Get ready, folks! The future of satellite internet connectivity has arrived, and it's called VisorSat. This next-generation Starlink satellite is causing shockwaves across the globe, leaving even China feeling threatened. With its innovative sunshade technology, VisorSat is set to revolutionize the way we access the internet, especially in remote and underserved areas. It promises to deliver fast and more reliable internet than ever before, giving consumers and businesses a game-changing option for high-speed connectivity. So buckle up and get ready to learn all about the incredible technology behind VisorSat in this must-watch YouTube video. The next generation Starlink. It's time to get excited about the next generation of satellite technology because Elon Musk has just revealed some groundbreaking details about SpaceX's Starlink Gen 2 satellite design. In an exclusive interview and tour with YouTuber Tim Dodd from the Everyday Astronaut, Musk shared the first technical insights into this highly anticipated upgrade, confirming that it'll surpass the current generation in nearly every way. From increased performance and enhanced capabilities to advanced features that'll take satellite connectivity to the next level, the Starlink Gen 2 satellite promises to revolutionize the industry. Unprompted and totally unexpected, Musk revealed that SpaceX has already built a fully functional prototype of the highly anticipated Starlink Gen 2 v2.0 satellite, which promises to revolutionize satellite connectivity with faster speeds, better performance, and advanced features that are out of this world. And the best part, this groundbreaking satellite is already built and ready to launch. Currently, it's being kept at the South Texas Starship factory, just waiting for its moment to shine. Additionally, Musk shared first-hand information about the incredible specifications of the Starlink v2.0 satellite. According to Musk, these cutting-edge satellites weigh about 1.25 tons each and measure about 7 meters in length. But that's not even the most impressive part. Musk also claimed that the Starlink v2.0 satellite will be almost an order of magnitude more capable than its predecessor, the Starlink 1. That means faster speeds, better performance, and more advanced features that'll take satellite connectivity to a whole new level. Elon Musk has stated that the next generation Starlink satellites will be almost 10 times more capable than the current Starlink 1 satellites. The new satellites will feature upgrades such as laser communication links, which will allow for faster and more efficient data transmission, as well as more advanced sensors and propulsion systems. SpaceX plans to launch about 30,000 next-generation Starlink satellites into orbit, in addition to approximately 1,500 Starlink 1 satellites that have already been launched. The company aims to provide global internet coverage through its Starlink satellite constellation, which will be able to provide high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of the world. SpaceX has already begun launching the new satellites, with the first batch of 60 next-generation Starlink satellites launched in November 2020. The company is expected to continue launching batches of these satellites throughout 2023 and beyond, as it works to build out its global internet service. It's possible that SpaceX may optimize the design of its next-generation Starlink satellites to take advantage of the increased launch performance of the Starship spacecraft. The Starship is a fully reusable spacecraft that's being developed by SpaceX to carry cargo and people to Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars, and beyond. With its powerful engines and large payload capacity, the Starship is expected to be able to carry much larger payloads to orbit than SpaceX's current Falcon 9 rocket, which is used to launch the current Starlink satellites. This means that SpaceX could potentially launch more Starlink satellites per mission or launch larger and more capable satellites with each Starship launch. It's worth noting, however, that the design of the Starlink satellites is likely to be driven by a variety of factors beyond just launch performance. For example, satellites need to be able to withstand the harsh environment of space, communicate with ground stations and other satellites, and be cost-effective to manufacture and launch. Therefore, the design of the next-generation Starlink satellites will likely be a balance between these various considerations. Imagine a constellation of satellites forming a ring around the Earth, providing high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of the world. Well, if recent estimates from Elon Musk are anything to go by, SpaceX's next-generation Starlink system could achieve some impressive feats. With plans to launch up to 30,000 satellites into orbit, the company may choose to deploy these satellites in planes of 11 or 120 or ring configuration around the Earth. Either way, it's possible that SpaceX may optimize the design of its new Starlink v2.0 satellites to take advantage of the increased launch performance of the Starship spacecraft. With Musk's latest optimistic projections for Starship's launch performance, estimating a payload capacity of 50 tons to low Earth orbit or LEO, it's been speculated that SpaceX could potentially launch about 110 or 120 Starlink v2.0 satellites with a single Starship launch. Based on these estimates, it's likely that each Starlink V2.0 satellite would weigh around 1,250 kilograms. These figures are just the tip of the iceberg for what could be possible with the next-generation Starlink system, which has the potential to bring high-speed internet to even the most remote corners of the globe. Now that we know that each Starlink V2.0 satellite will be about 1,250 kilograms, how is it different from the other previous versions? Be glued as we dive into this straight away. Why the Starlink V2.0 satellite? SpaceX's next-generation Starlink V2.0 satellites are set to be a major upgrade over their predecessors. The Starlink V1.0 and V1.5 satellites weigh in at 260 and 310 kilograms respectively. The new V2.0 satellites are estimated to weigh a whopping 1,250 kilograms, making them around 4 times heavier than the V1.5 and 5 times heavier than the V1.0. But it's not just their weight that sets the Starlink V2.0 satellites apart. Elon Musk has stated that they will be almost an order of magnitude more capable than Starlink 1, indicating a significant increase in performance and capabilities. The increased weight of the V2.0 satellites is likely due to these advanced features and their potential to revolutionize global connectivity. While the weight and capabilities of SpaceX's next-generation Starlink V2.0 satellites are impressive, it's interesting to note that Elon Musk did not describe their capabilities in traditional terms. Typically, the total performance of a communications satellite is measured by its bandwidth or throughput, but Musk opted for a different metric when discussing the V2.0 satellites. It's been reported that the first-generation Starlink V1.0 satellites have a total bandwidth of around 18 gigabits per second. However, Musk's comments on the V2.0 satellites suggest that their performance will be measured by a different standard. The V2.0 satellites may have enhanced capabilities in areas such as latency, reliability, and overall network efficiency. While Elon Musk did not provide specific figures on the total performance of the Starlink V2.0 satellites, some estimates can be made based on the information he shared. Assuming each V2.0 satellite has a bandwidth of around 140 to 160 Gbps, the 30,000 satellite constellation would offer a total network capacity of several terabits per second. What's even more impressive is the potential of SpaceX's Starship launch system to expand the total network capacity by a significant margin. With its estimated 10 times greater performance to LEO compared to the Falcon 9, a single Starship launch could increase the total network capacity by up to 20 times more than a Falcon 9 launch. To achieve their ambitious goal of launching 30,000 Starlink V2.0 satellites into orbit, SpaceX would need to carry out a total of 130 Starship launches. This translates to an average of 22 Starship launches per year, which is a significant increase from their current launch rate. This would require SpaceX to move quickly and efficiently to ramp up the launches of the largest rocket ever built. They would need to ensure that they have more successes than failures or setbacks, as any delays or setbacks could significantly impact their timeline. It's true that while SpaceX is working on launching a constellation of 30,000 Starlink V2.0 satellites, there are concerns that these satellites could potentially be vulnerable to attack. Chinese military researchers have reportedly been exploring ways to destroy the Starlink network at any given time. But why would they do this? Well, stay tuned. You don't want to be left out of this. Musk versus China. In a concerning development, it has been reported that Chinese military researchers are actively devising strategies to take down Elon Musk's ambitious Starlink satellite network in the event it's deemed a threat to Chinese national security. A recently published paper highlighted the need for China to develop the ability to track, monitor, and potentially destroy all of the 2,400 Starlink satellites orbiting the Earth, which are responsible for providing super high-speed internet connectivity to users across the globe. With China's growing military capabilities and willingness to invest in advanced technology, this news is sure to raise concerns about the future of satellite-based communication systems and potential geopolitical conflicts. The Chinese government has been increasingly investing in its military capabilities, including developing advanced anti-satellite weapons. The paper's lead author, Ren Yuanzhen, is a researcher with the Beijing Institute of Tracking and Telecommunications, which is part of China's Strategic Support Force. The study's co-authors also included several senior scientists in China's defense industry, indicating that the issue is being taken seriously by Chinese military officials. The Chinese military researchers have suggested using a combination of soft and hard kill methods to disable and destroy the Starlink satellite system, according to a paper published in a domestic peer-reviewed journal. The researchers argue that this is necessary to protect China's national security interests, as the Starlink network could have potential military applications such as tracking hypersonic weapons. This development comes as Elon Musk's SpaceX has signed a contract with the U.S. Department of Defense to use Starlink for military purposes. The paper was led by a researcher with the Beijing Institute of Tracking and Telecommunications under the PLA Strategic Support Force, and co-authors included several senior scientists in China's defense industry. Ren Yuanzhen's study further suggests that the Chinese military needs to develop a laser or microwave weapon to permanently disable or destroy Starlink satellites, and that this should be part of China's integrated strategic deterrence against U.S. military satellites. It highlights the need for China to counter the U.S. military's reliance on GPS and communications satellites by developing its satellite systems and increasing its ability to launch rapid and destructive attacks on enemy satellites. The study also warns of the potential dangers of space debris resulting from the destruction of satellites and suggests that China should develop capabilities to clean up space debris to maintain its space security. Now the question remains, would they be afraid of Starlink's internet connectivity? And do they really feel threatened? Well, tell us what your thoughts about this is in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to never miss out on the latest technology news. See you in the next video.